Imagine doubling the money you save this year without earning a bigger paycheck. If you're willing to change a few daily habits, I'll show you a practical method to double your savings rate starting now. This isn't a get-rich-quick trick. It's a simple, repeatable framework you can apply in any income situation. First, you need a clear picture of where your money goes. The savings rate is a simple ratio: what you save divided by what you earn. If you don't know those numbers, you can't improve them. Begin by tracking every dollar for the next 30 days. Write down income, then list every expense, no matter how small. At the end, you'll see where the money leaks are and what you can fix first. Set a concrete goal: double your current savings rate. If you're saving 10% of your income, aim for 20%. If you're at 5%, push toward 10%. The exact number matters less than choosing a target you can measure and hit. Now start the real work. Map your expenses and separate them into two buckets. The essential bucket covers needs like housing, food, and basic utilities. The non-essential bucket covers wants, extras, and anything you can pause without harming health or safety. Create a two-bucket system you can automate. The essential bucket stays mostly fixed while the savings and investment bucket grows automatically each month. This keeps your hands off the money once you've set it up. Automate the savings first. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking to a separate savings or investment account on every payday. If you never see the money, you'll rarely miss it, and you'll avoid the habit of just one more spend. Now look for big wins in discretionary spending. These are the areas where small changes add up quickly. Food, transportation, entertainment, and subscriptions are common culprits that quietly drain money. Housing costs are often the biggest lever. If you rent, consider negotiating a lower rent or moving to a cheaper place without compromising safety. If you own, look at refinancing or paying down debt faster to lower monthly payments. Transport costs also add up. If you drive, trim fuel by carpooling or dialing back trips. If you can switch to public transit or biking a few days a week, you'll save more than you expect. Food is another big area. Plan meals, shop with a list, and cook at home most nights. Batch cooking and freezing portions save time and money, reducing urge purchases from eating out. Subscriptions are sneaky. Do a clean audit, streaming services, apps, gym memberships. Cancel anything you don't truly use every month, or share plans with family to cut costs. Debt can steal your savings faster than you think. If you have high-interest debt, prioritize paying it down. The faster you reduce debt, the more your money can work for you in savings and investments. If you can, increase your income while you cut expenses. A small raise, a side gig, or monetizing a hobby can add to your savings rate without changing how you live day to day. Look for tasks you enjoy and time you already have. Build a simple weekly money habit. Block a 60-minute window once a week to review spending, adjust plans, and celebrate small wins. Consistency beats intensity here. Use a simple decision filter every time you reach for a purchase. Ask yourself, do I need this today? Will it bring lasting value? If the answer is no, move on. This little script trains your money brain. Keep a proper emergency fund. Aim for 3 to 6 months of essential expenses. This safety net reduces the risk of dipping into savings for unexpected costs and keeps your long-term plan intact. Invest the savings you build. Don't let money sit idle in a low-interest account. Automate monthly contributions to a diversified, low-cost index fund or a target date fund aligned with your retirement plan. Set up a separate fund for future goals. You might want a down payment, a vacation, or education funds. Treat these as non-negotiable priorities, with automatic deposits and clear deadlines. Track your progress with a simple dashboard. Use a spreadsheet or a budgeting app to show income, spending, savings, and investment contributions. Seeing the numbers in one place helps you stay honest and motivated. Think of your plan as a 90-day sprint. In the first 30 days, map and cut. In days 31 to 60, automate and optimize. In days 61 to 90, scale and invest more. Keep the pace steady, not frantic. Let me run through a concrete example to connect the dots. Suppose your monthly income is $4,000. Right now you save $400, which is 10%. Your target is $800 or 20% within the next 3 months. In the first month, you map every expense and find a few clear cuts. Drop 2 streaming services, pause a gym membership, and reduce dining out by half. You also renegotiate your phone plan and switch to a cheaper data package. Those tweaks save about $200. Next, you automate $100 more into savings on each payday. You also apply for a small side gig that fits your skills for 6 to 8 hours a week. If you earn an extra $200, your total monthly savings rise to around $600. In the third month, you refine further. You monitor what you spend on groceries and cooking supplies, and you adjust meal plans to save another $50 a month. You also multiply your investments by increasing contributions to your retirement account, if available, by another $50. With these changes, your savings rate climbs toward 25 to 30%. The exact number isn't the only win. The habit of saving more becomes automatic, predictable, and less painful over time. Common mistakes slow this process down. One trap is underestimating the impact of small daily purchases. A coffee habit or impulse buy can erode your gains over weeks. Another trap is trying to cut too much too fast, which backfires and makes you feel deprived. The most durable progress comes from consistent, repeatable actions rather than dramatic, sporadic efforts. If you miss a day or two, get back on track quickly. The plan should be forgiving and sustainable, not perfect. Lifestyle creep is another danger. As income rises, so do expectations. Keep your spending discipline intact even when you earn more, and direct the extra income into savings or investments rather than upgrades to status goods. Patience matters. The power of compounding grows slowly at first, then accelerates. The longer you stay consistent, the more your money starts to work for you with less effort each month. A practical mindset shift helps a lot. You are not depriving yourself, you are prioritizing your future self. When you frame saving as a form of care for your family and goals, it becomes easier to stick with. Long-term habits beat short-term hacks. Schedule monthly reviews to adjust your targets as your life changes. If you get a raise, redirect a portion of that increase to savings, not to lifestyle upgrades. Make it easier to win every day. Keep your essential spending predictable and simple, automate the rest, and reduce friction for saving wins. The fewer decisions you have to make about money, the more money you'll keep. Now imagine the impact after 6 months. If you started from 10% and moved to around 25%, you could accumulate a sizable cushion. If you continue, the savings rate can approach 30% or more without a dramatic pause in your life. The real magic here is not a single trick. It's a system you can repeat. You build a habit, automate the action, and then crowd out the noise with steady progress. If you're listening, you can start today with a small, concrete action. Pick one non-essential expense you can cut by half this week. It could be a streaming service, a ride-sharing habit, or a daily snack run. Then automate that saved amount into your savings account. Another option is to pick one income-boosting move. Reach out to a supervisor about a modest raise, apply for a part-time role that fits your skills, or turn a hobby into a service you can offer. Every extra dollar helps push your savings rate higher. Remember, the goal is not to live poorly, but to live purposely. You're choosing where your money goes and letting time multiply it for you. The plan is clear, practical, and repeatable. If you try this, you'll notice a few shifts beyond the numbers. You'll gain more control over your finances, less stress about money, and a clearer path to the future you want. Those benefits are often worth more than the extra money itself. If you found this approach helpful, I'd love to hear from you. Share your current savings rate in the comments, or tell me which step you're going to try first. Your honesty helps others start their own journey. I'll leave you with a simple blueprint you can follow this week. 1. Track every dollar for 30 days and identify 2 big leaks. 2. Create a 2-bucket system and automate savings. 3. Cut one big discretionary expense and switch one old habit to savings. 4. Seek a small income boost. 5. Set up monthly investments with automatic contributions. 6. Review and adjust at the end of each month. If you commit to these steps, you'll build a stronger financial buffer faster than you expect. The key is consistency, not perfection, and small wins build huge momentum over time. If you enjoyed this, please like it and share it with someone who could use a practical plan to save more. Subscribe to this channel for more straightforward, real-world money guidance, and drop a comment with your plan or a question you want me to cover next. Tell me what you're changing this week to move toward a higher savings rate. I read every comment, and I'll reply to questions or tailor tips to your situation. Your input makes these videos more useful for everyone. If you're ready to start, pick one action from today's talk and do it within the next 24 hours. Small actions done consistently add up to big results. You can double your savings rate by making the next right move right now. Thanks for watching. Remember, your best financial moves are rarely dramatic. They're deliberate, repeated steps that compound over time. Stay patient, stay practical, and stay committed to your money goals. If you're new here, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next practical guide. Share your progress in the comments so others can learn from your path. See you in the next video.